Thanks so much, Melissa. Well, both Senate seats in Georgia are up for grabs, and with a global pandemic and social justice movements at the center of the discussion, there's a lot to think about.
WJCL's Danae Bucci spoke with one of the candidates trying to keep his seat. Danae.
Hey, Riley, incumbent Senator David Perdue is making his case for why he should continue representing the Peach State. We're less than 4 months away from the general election and several races are heating up. Incumbent Senator David Perdue is making his case for why he believes he deserves a second term.
Well, our campaign is in full gear. I didn't have a primary opponent, and we now have a Democratic opponent. So we have what the representative democracy allows us to do, and that is have a choice.
And that choice comes down to the senator and Democratic candidate Jon Ossoff. Both men come from a background in business. Senator Perdue says that his 40 years in the field will help make sure the economy will grow.
We have to have a safety net program, and to have a healthy safety net program, you have to have a healthy economy. To create jobs and all that, you have to have a free market system, in my belief, and I think that's what this election is going to be about. A free market system versus more of a socialistic direction.
The election, of course, made more difficult by the ongoing COVID-19 pandemic. The senator says that he is in support of wearing face coverings, but like Governor Brian Kemp, thinks mandating them is a bridge too far.
I'm very resistant as an individual liberty proponent. I'm very reluctant to give the federal government, or even state governments, the power and the authority to do that. They have to be very careful. Martial law, for example, is something the federal government can do.
And after the election bungles from the primary, Senator Perdue says he's confident that the general election will go smoothly.
Elections is what I'm confident in. That's the most important thing. Yes, we were a little delayed in getting some data, but I'm confident that our representative democracy will be upheld by having accurate and representative elections, and that's what we all want, both sides. So that's all you can ask for.
A democracy that he believes his background can further move forward.
People think because I've been in office now for one term that I'm sort of an inside guy in the Senate, and nothing could be further from the truth. I mean, I'm a business guy for 40 years. I've been up there trying to bid for the people of Georgia and do what I told them what I would do, and when we've done that, and so I will always be the outsider in the belly of the beast.
Senator Perdue says that he's been happy to see Georgians stepping up and helping each other during this pandemic. Reporting from Savannah, Danae Bucci, WJCL 22 News.
Danae, thank you. Now, his opponent, Jon Ossoff, is a media executive and investigative journalist who works to uncover injustices.